Nobody warned you that growth would feel like loneliness. Nobody told you that becoming better would cost you people, comfort, and certainty. If your life feels quiet right now, if it feels like everything familiar has disappeared, this is not failure. This is growth. They told you success would feel exciting. They told you growth would feel empowering. They told you once you chose discipline, purpose, and self-respect, life would finally make sense. What they did not tell you is that growth begins with confusion. You wake up one day and the old version of you no longer fits. The conversations feel shallow. The places feel empty. The habits feel heavy. You are not lost. You are outgrowing. Growth occurs in 4 phases. Phase 1, the lonely separation. This phase begins quietly. You stop laughing at things that once entertained you. You stop chasing validation that once fed your ego. You stop explaining yourself to people who do not understand your direction. And suddenly, you are alone. Not because you are better than others, but because you are becoming different. Growth separates you before it elevates you. It removes noise before it gives you clarity. This loneliness is not punishment. It is preparation. Phase 2, the death of the old self. Nobody warned you that growth feels like grief. You grieve the old you, the careless you, the version of you that did not overthink everything. You question yourself. Was I happier before? Am I doing too much? Why does this feel harder than staying the same? Because growth requires a death. And every death is painful. But listen carefully. What dies is not your joy. What dies is your comfort with mediocrity. Phase 3, silence and self-doubt. This is the phase where motivation disappears. No applause, no encouragement, no visible results, just you and the voice in your head asking, is this even worth it? This is where most people quit. They mistake silence for failure. They mistake slow progress for no progress. But discipline grows best in silence. Character is built when nobody's watching. If you can survive this phase, you become dangerous. Phase 4, the shift. Then something changes. Not suddenly, not dramatically, quietly. You stop needing validation. You stop explaining your vision. You stop chasing people who do not choose you. You become grounded, focused, unshakable. Your standards rise, your tolerance for nonsense drops. Your peace becomes non-negotiable. This is when growth stops hurting and starts strengthening you. The truth about this phase. Nobody warned you that growth would make you misunderstood. People will say you have changed. They are right. People will say you are distant. You are protecting your energy. People will say you think you are better. No, you simply refuse to be worse. This phase is not meant to be comfortable. It is meant to transform you. If you are in this phase right now, do not turn back. Do not return to old habits just because they feel familiar. Do not chase people who only liked you when you were smaller. Growth always feels lonely right before it feels powerful. What you are becoming requires this version of solitude. Stay disciplined, stay patient, stay silent. The world will hear from you when it is time. Nobody warned you about this phase of growth, because only a few ever make it through. Be one of them. In summary, growth happens in phases. Phase 1, separation. You outgrow people, you outgrow places, you outgrow habits that no longer fit who you are becoming. Phase 2, the death of the old self. You grieve who you used to be, not because they were weak, but because they are no longer enough. Phase 3, silence and self-doubt. No applause, no reassurance, just discipline being built in the dark. Phase 4, the shift. You stop chasing validation. You stop explaining yourself. You stop negotiating with your standards. You become grounded, focused, unshakable. Every phase has a purpose. Every phase is necessary. and every phase is preparing you for what comes next. If you gain something from this video, like subscribe and share it with someone who needs this message. Also, turn on the notification bell so you're notified when we upload new content. Thank you.